All across the city, people play to the street machine. So many worried faces that speak of change to your routine. In a crowded cafe, short on time, they decide to stay. They take their place in this ballet, although they long for a cabaret. Can they find happiness? Can they find love? Can they find happiness? Can they find love? Could we look for answers in the cold and starlit sky? Or should we take our chances and wait a while for a new sunrise? Will we find happiness? Will we find love? Will we find happiness? Will we find love? In the silence of the night, we heard a song to sing, hoping for a melody, a song that peace can bring. Through all the noise and the chaos, you're always going to have the chance to see. So we embrace the journey, so we embrace the harmony. Will we find happiness? Will we find love? Will we find happiness? Will we find love? Find happiness? Will we find love? Will we 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 find happiness? Will we find love?